with the Dow Jones at this value, which is somewhere between 8 and 9,000, let's say that's been the trading range, the question arises as to what is fair value? What is meant by fair value? Well, with a corporation, one could argue that a value of a corporation should be the value that one is willing to pay for it in an independent appraisal between two parties. In other words, if you have a car for sale and I want to buy a car, what are we willing to pay for it? What is fair value? The value is what the two parties can agree to as what the transaction fee should be for the purchase of the car. That would be deemed to be fair value. What you've got, and what happens in the stock market is every day value is established for every stock that publicly trades. It's whatever the value is on that day. Now you can say to yourself, is what we're seeing in the market here at a trading range of 8,000 to 9,000, are these prices that we're seeing for stocks, are they in fact fair values? Or are stocks trading below what should really be the value in terms of the price-earnings ratios? Are we at low price-earnings ratios? Are we at okay price-earnings ratios? Or are we still expensive in terms of what we're willing to pay for stocks? I would argue with you that in this kind of market, there may be no such thing as fair value. That stocks simply trade at different values depending on the particular supply-demand for those securities in the environment you're in. As an example, hedge funds have to liquidate. Hedge funds usually work with a certain amount of money and then they leverage it out 6, 7, 8 times, and they work with as much as 9, 10 times the amount of money they actually work with. So if you manage $1 billion, you might be having 10 billion in the market in securities, long and short, all right? If the investors in hedge funds want their money back, which is where we are now with a number of them, hedge funds have to liquidate positions to give them their money back. So you're seeing tremendous involuntary, what I call forced selling in the stock market. And that is creating different values in stocks that you might not see under any other conditions of, let's say, called stability, all right? So you're seeing very low prices here. That's what we mean by fair value. You want to know more? Come visit the website.